Last night she had milk like this, but the lighter pink. Okay.
Hello, Shalima. How are you, honey? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're healthy and everything else. Um, I haven't been around because um I don't want to get mixed up in all the stuff that's been, I guess, going on. I stopped in this morning to say Angel's chat for a bit to say hi, and yesterday I went into CJ's, said hi to everybody. But I figured I'd come live and let you know that everything here is okay. I hope everybody that's affected by this hurricane in Florida and stuff is safe and stuff. like that. Are you there? Are you here, Shalima, or did you take off? Uh, yeah, I was really sick there for what, a week, but I guess I'll oh, you're here. Well, that's good. Talk to me. Is everything going well with you? Hi, Big D. How are you, Dave? Good to see you. Really good to see you. You know you were my best friend. You're good. Well, that's good. I hope you're doing good, Dave, and healthy. You want to come up on panel? You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. You've been watching Netflix? Not me. Okay. You gotta give me a minute, because I gotta remember how to do it. Oh, duh, I'm at the wrong one. Never mind. There you go, Dave. It's okay. A minute in a woman's world is like a day in the real life. You haven't changed there, Dave. Here's my friend.
How do?
How are you?
Oh, knackered. I've been walking most of the day, so
It's evening there, right?
yeah, it's just gone 20 to 5 here.
Oh, I just figured I'd hop on, and say hi to everybody. Hi, Angel, sweetheart, and stuff. I'm not gonna close my YouTube channel down. I just needed a mental break, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Everyone needs a break
Yeah,
now and again.
I
How's
haven't been on in the longest time. I had COVID again, and I was real sick there for a while, but I'm better now. But I just don't want to get mixed up in all this crap that's going on. You know what I mean? You know how I am.
Yeah, there's a lot of it going around at the moment. The crap on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's
I can't even begin to watch Dave and be caught up, because I would not even be able to, because I've been gone for a while.
yeah. Well, while you've been, I mean, I've been on with Sagacious a few times since you've been gone. You see.
Yeah.
And, I didn't get a chance to go with Sagacious because she was on this morning. Because I was rushing around getting things. I woke up late. I had to get the dog out. I missed 15 minutes of her live this morning, and then I had an appointment in town later on this afternoon. You see, and I've not long come back from that, and I've just come back with the dog again. So I've done about 3.5 miles so far.
Oh,
Walking.
wow. If I walk, when I walk, it's all nothing but dirt roads, because I live up in the. I don't know if that's how it is there, but that's how it is here.
Um, well, we call them private roads. They're usually off like the main tarmac road. You know that they belong to the residents and that. You see, but it's mainly all road and tarmac and stuff. So
Yeah. I'm glad I live where I live though, because I wouldn't wanted to raise my kids in the city, especially here in New York, if you know what I mean.
yeah,
But
I live just outside of the main city centre here in Glasgow.
oh, okay.
I'm about a mile, and by 6 p.m. it's absolutely dead.
Yeah.
So, and it's
High
nice.
bedtime.
It's nice and quiet in the evenings.
Yeah, I miss coming on and stuff. It's just it's like I don't know where I stand. You know what I'm saying?
Well, apart from on your feet.
Yeah, I can barely that there, Dave.
Yeah,
And in the cold weather, I have no heat. We have no heat, so it's cold, it's fall. It's not like,
and New York temperatures can get quite low as well,
mm,
can't they?
yep. Give me a minute, about to be home. Okay, bedtime. I just missed you guys.
Yeah, it's been unusual without you being here. Actually, it's because the streets lately have been quite nasty with creators going at each other.
Yeah, well, I don't want that in here, and but I want still people to. I'll start coming live more. I I've always said from the beginning, I don't really have a name for my channel, just people to, get together and talk, or you know what I'm saying, hon?
Yes, yeah.
And it's just I care about a lot of creators, and but yeah, some disappoint me, if you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you've actually been sort of just watching and not commenting, or
No,
you've
I
had.
haven't been. No, I haven't been on. I
Well,
miss you too, Donnie. I was on. I was on this morning. I went to Angels and said hi to her and everybody. I went to CJ's and said hello to Jer, CJ, stuff like that. And then I'm on today. My mental health was not good, Dave, at all.
well, I'm just insane anyway, so it doesn't really affect me. But no, I mean I mean, Sagacious has done well. She's just got past the 300 sub
I
mark.
know I'm at 192.
Well, you haven't been on, so people haven't seen you and they
Exactly.
haven't subscribed. I mean, it does take a while, but
Yeah.
Sagacious passed that this morning, and
I know. I'm so proud of her.
I mean, I was over the moon. She was 4 short yesterday because I was just kept checking it and what's it? Jura's back at work, so she's not doing so many clips, but she's still doing the live over the weekend. Country Joe she was on this. Was she on this morning? Well, she
She was in Angel's chat this morning, I think.
yeah,
If I
she's still doing lives, and she's trying to avoid all this crap that's going around the streets. I haven't done a live for a long time, but I'm planning to. I upset. By the way, I upset Save Robbie yesterday, apparently. So
Oh, you did?
yeah, I was apparently mentioned on Gold Star Mum's live yesterday. So
I don't think I know who she is, do I?
how can I describe it? Well, she's only recently
What,
been.
she started off with Jess, did Granny,
y-
right?
Yeah, she's been in. She goes in every chat, and she's. I got no problem with her, but it's it's the company she basically keeps.
Yeah,
You know, I'd love to comment in the chat and maybe go on the lives, but I mean, when you're getting the likes of like her and Save Robbie and Penguin and that, it's not for me. So I avoid her room now.
yeah, I understand. I don't have an issue with anybody, but, we're not going to go there. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes, yeah, I know.
I don't really have, I don't have a problem with really anybody on here. Sometimes I don't agree with, I can agree to disagree with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how Dave, to be honest, it's kind of scary on the tubes, to be
Well,
honest.
I'll tell you what. Maybe the best thing to do is just keep up with the decent creators. You know, you've got Sagacious, you've got Jura, you've got Country Joe, you've got Jess.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe stick with a few because they are what I consider the decent ones, the ones with integrity, the ones
yeah.
that will not go after.
I mean,
They're welcome in your chat, and
yeah, you have a, right to your opinion and stuff. I'm actually gonna, I don't know, I want your idea on this. I want to try to go live more on my end. That way I can, if people that don't want to go into the, uh, that wants to get away from it, they have a place,
yes, yeah.
and stuff. Um, yeah, I was supposed to go to the doctor's on the 28th, but I had to cancel it. And it was for, because I'm having problems with my fibro. It's getting worse.
Well, you've got diabetes as well, haven't you?
Yeah, but my
So,
diabetes is good. It's just my physical getting around, if you know what I mean.
yeah,
Um,
I mean,
and now that it's fall, I have more. I'll be on here more because I'm not gonna like when it gets cold here. I stay in unless I have a doctor's appointment or if I have to, go get food or something. That's but in the summer I go out, but it's hard for me in the winter because it's so cold.
yeah,
Levels are really bad.
yeah.
I love you, Donnie. I missed you. I missed all of you, to be honest. And I was worried and wanted to make sure everybody was doing well and stuff. When are you going live, Dave?
Oh, I've no idea. I've got to get an audiology test done for my hearing because my hearing's got quite bad at the moment. So, I mean, I can hear you just if I got my
Okay.
headphones. If I don't have my headphones on, I can even at 100% on the laptop, I can barely hear anyone on the.
Yeah.
What's it?
Angel, I live in New York. And anti-side eye's so good.
Anti-side eye is
I've
about as
only been
funny
in
as
anti-side eye's chat room, I think, twice.
anti-side eye
I
is about as funny and as interesting as a fart in a wind tunnel. That's what I think of her after she went for Country
where you
Joe.
going? I'm gonna mute this for a minute because I gotta talk to Joe.
Okay, how is Joe, by the way?
Joe's fabulous. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Oh, I'm good.
Double.
Getting a day older.
He called you double trouble like he always did.
I'm the sweetest one.
You're the sweetest one. Yeah, Dave, the sweet one. I'm the sweet one there, Dave. No, it's I just needed to get my, when it gets too much, I just, you know, you know me, you should by now. When it gets too much, I'll, take a couple days or whatever I need off. Um, but this time that I got COVID, oh man, Dave, I was sick.
Yeah, I've been lucky. I haven't got COVID. I think Sagacious was lucky because she didn't get it. You see, so
It started off with a headache. Donnie says hi, hon. I think he went outside to mow the lawn, or not mow the lawn, rake the leaves off the lawn.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? Oh, there was a lot of stuff going on, and I didn't understand, and I didn't want to get in the middle of it. So I figured I just could take a break and then come back, and maybe it would be better. But no, no.
Well, it hasn't got bad.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to be offensive to Dawny, but when you've got Lycan attacking Country Joe and Country Joe replies back, and then you've got Robbie attacking Country Joe, and then Robbie's attacking virtually everyone else. And then you've got Anti-Sci being a funny little twat. And then you've got Jess in the firing line. I mean, luckily, me and Sagacious are the only ones that haven't been attacked. By them lot. And
not to bring her up, but how's Dorothy? Is she still around?
Dorothy's still around. She's not doing lives as much, but she's still Dorothy. She's still spreading the muck around. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't want to get mixed up in that.
And
you know what I mean?
When creators are firing back at each other and then they want like peace and all that, one side still carries on. And it's not so much Country Joe or anything like that. It's the ones I've just mentioned. They think it's funny, and then you got this Penguin who thinks she's a funny little twat as well. I don't know what her name is. Penguin and her pals.
Yeah. Can I just have a suggestion? What if, like, I don't know if this would work. It's just a suggestion. If, like, I had people like come up on my panel and maybe talk about it, and stuff, because I don't have no heat anywhere except for her, but I'm just trying to, maybe that would help. Maybe everybody come in here or something and get up on panel and maybe talk about it. I don't know if anybody's done that.
Well, it's been tried before, but it failed. It's just with you going through what you've been through lately. I don't think it's worth getting in the middle of it because you might be in the firing line for a few creators.
Yeah, and I don't.
You know what creators are like for getting things misunderstood and then attacking and then realizing they made a mistake and trying to kiss your ass sort of thing.
Yeah, I figured it was a suggestion and I could help in that way. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would love it if maybe everybody could just get along, but you know how that is going to end up. It's a suggestion. I'm willing to hold the panel if people want to come up and talk and maybe work something out. I don't think it will work, but I'm offering my panel to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I-
I just don't want you to be be stressed out and
yeah,
after a situation, you see, because it wouldn't be fair on you, you see.
yeah. Oh, Donnie. I am. I try to show everybody how I want to be treated, like kind and stuff. I don't care who it is. If they're gonna sit there and call me whatever, 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 I'm not going to attack them back because, oh, hi, it's all
Right, all
good. I
good.
missed you. Um, I'm not the type of to attack back or say bad things about them. I don't care what people think of me, really. Um, I'm here for the positivity and be there if someone needs me. But yeah, I want to make sure my guard is up. You know what I'm saying, Dave? I
Wait,
don't want to
well,
get in the fire, but I do want to help you all.
well, maybe the best thing to do is if you know a creator that's getting the flack for no reason, then maybe bring them up on your panel and just ease them through what they could do. Take a break or block the
Yeah,
person who's causing them chaos and all sorts of things, rather than they leave. Because I've heard a few have left recently.
I think just Justice, if I'm saying her name right, is that she was in Angel's chat this morning. She was leaving. Or maybe it was see, I don't know. One of the gals, I guess she's leaving or taking a step back, which I understand. I support it. I mean, I had to. Um,
Yeah,
but
I haven't
uh,
I haven't done any lives for recently, so but I'm going to start doing.
oh, you're gonna.
Oh yes.
Well, Broken Justice. Oh, Broken Justice. See, that's who it is.
Well, Broken Justice.
Yeah.
She was absolutely drilled by Dorothy and her crew,
Oh,
and
oh,
and she was thinking about leaving before, and then
oh.
she came back and started doing lives, but she still she still gets it. I think she still gets attacked by other creators, and there's nothing wrong with Broken Justice because she's a very fair person. She's lovely.
Yeah. There's a lot of amazing people on here, and even the some that's getting all up in the drama, they're still amazing people.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm just candy I wish I could solve everything, but it's not gonna work like that. But anyways, how's everybody been?
Oh, I think everyone's been fine.
I miss talking to you all. That's one thing I can say.
Hmm.
And Joe would say, a big D, thanks for popping in the other day. I'm sorry I didn't realize who you were. Aw. Are you going live
Oh,
more?
it's okay.
It's all good.
Well, no, I said to you all good. I used to panel up with Candy. I thought it might have clicked. You see, the I had a couple of suggestions from a couple of creators to change my nickname. You see,
You'll always be Dave to me.
yeah, but I'm big as well. I mean, I'm I'm tall and I've got big feet,
Oh,
so that's why I decided I'll just change it to Big D. You see.
yes, Jared. How are you? I missed you.
Oh, the lovely Joe's on.
Oh, makes me feel good. She always pops in if she sees me live. That's one thing I can say. You are you going live more? It's all good.
Yeah, a few times I think this week.
I will when I don't know when it was, but I went to one of It's All Good's friends chat. I can't remember her name, and I didn't really. I said hi, and I hope everybody was well, and then I popped out. But that's probably what I'll do. I'll just pop in, say hi to whoever, and then pop out, and then just go live myself. That way, people knows that if they want to get away from it and hang out, here's the place and stuff. But
Yeah,
anything else that anyone wants to talk about?
if anyone wants to come up, just drop them a link in.
Yeah, I think I dropped it a couple times. I'll drop it again.
I'll be quiet.
No, you don't have to. Like everybody has their opinions, you know. They have the right to. So let me. I mean, everybody's gonna have their opinions, and just because I don't agree with someone's opinion doesn't mean that I don't like them, or I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I know what you're trying to say. Everyone's got a right to opinions, but
Yeah, exactly.
just don't attack other people in the chat that you dislike. That's the main thing. And
Yeah,
there's not one person in the chat at the moment that I dislike. You see, so
no,
they're
I
all lovely
love
people.
y'all. It's just I've gotten close to people on here, and Dave, yes, I'm talking about you. I'm talking, Donnie, and then it seems like I don't know, maybe I got pushed away, and so that made me just step back a little bit. Will be on later. I'm working. Okay, honey. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. But I don't even know what I was going on to. Life easier if you love. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I have such a heart. If I seen you all in real life, I'm the same off in real life that I am here. This is me. I just get close to people, and I don't like to see people hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The bullying, the name calls, all that needs to stop. It does hurt people's feelings.
Well, the main thing in the community is there seems to be less of mentioning people's, whether or not the creators or their subs, the subs and creators that got kids. That seems to be leveling out now. That seems to be ending. That's a good thing. But it's just an attack on somebody who hasn't actually attacked you.
Yeah.
That seems to be what's going on.
I just don't like to see everybody hurt each other. It just breaks my heart.
Yeah, it's
Because I could never be mean to anybody,
Oh, hippie's in. Little hippie.
And it just bothers me to see people be mean to each other.
Well, I don't think you're going to get 100% friendships on here, if you know what I mean.
No.
YouTube friendships. And there's always going to be somebody that, for some reason or another, will be a funny little devil.
And I'm going through stuff right now, and I could use my friends on here,
Well, you got plenty on here.
I just don't like seeing people be mean to each other. Who's BTC? I don't know.
BTC? No idea.
Can you show me your face, or I don't dare to put it. I don't know who's it. Okay. Turn your camera off. Sorry, I didn't know. Ah,
Oh, bedtime clown.
No. You're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah, no,
I
I
did
don't. I don't. I
something.
don't have a problem showing my face with people that would put me on the panel. Um, I'm glad to see that you're back and hear that you're back. I don't want to hear. Not that I have any control over it, but I don't want to hear you cry. Um, but Dave and Candy Kisses, glad y'all are back.
Oh yeah, I'm certainly glad Candy's back.
Yeah.
I just had to take time for myself because I couldn't sit here and see people be mean to each other. You know, life is too short,
Yeah.
and I have such a big heart, and it just kills me. You know, bedtime it kills me just to see people be mean.
I know.
Why
You know,
can't it? Why can't it just stop?
I think it will. I think it will eventually. I mean, you've got two sides of the coin. You got the creators that will cause trouble just to do content, and you got decent creators doing different things on their channels, and they're the channels you want to stick with. Really,
Yeah,
the decent ones.
to be honest, as much as Dorothy even said about me, I don't even have any hate or nothing against her, Natasha, and nobody. I can't.
Well,
It's not me. I'm not that type of person to be mean to anybody.
well, it's like Joa said the other day in her live. She said she doesn't hate Dorothy, but she just doesn't want to have anything to do with her. And she said it's two totally different things: hating someone and disliking them or their content.
And
So
I'm
well,
sorry I'm
yeah,
crying,
Dave.
but I get emotional when it's something that bothers me. And yeah, everybody's like probably thinking, why are you crying over, YouTube? But people do get hurt, their feelings hurt by name calls, and you don't know what it is going to do to somebody.
But Candy, I think the thing that I now this is just my personal opinion, but I think the thing that you need to realize is that people like Dave, people like me, people like Donnie 64, people like Hippie Sissy. I mean, I can't look at the chat and look, even Irish has me blocked, so I can't see what she comments or whatever. But people like us are here on the internet. We are there for people that are having a hard time.
Yeah.
We're,
You've been
we're
there for me for day one. You have
yes,
bedtime, and
yes,
a lot
we're
of you
there.
have.
We are there for people that are having a hard time. Our personal differences aside, blocked, not blocked, whatever, that's fine. But we're there for people that are in pain, and you're obviously in pain. And I think that's what Dave is saying, is that you came here, you were here for a reason, and not everybody is as bad as I don't know what's been going on with Dorothy lately. I haven't paid attention to that in maybe 2 months, but
I have her blocked. I don't know what she does, but I was just using that for an example. I know I can't fix everybody bedtime, but I do. I know I can't fix it, but I want to fix it. That's the kind of person I am
right.
and stuff. And you all have been there through thick and thin with me, with my happy days, my crying days, you know, um, and I appreciate everybody. I really do. I miss you guys. It's
Yeah.
just I think what I need to do is just come online, come on my live, and if people want to get away from the stuff, they can come in here, you know. But
Yeah.
I is that a what it, what does that make me that I feel bad for everybody? Does that make me a bad person?
No, it doesn't make you a bad person, but the trouble is you can't fix what's broken at the moment. I mean, it
Yeah,
would be nice if every creator in the community would just sort out their differences and not speak on each other and cause grief for each other
and
instead of
then
going back and
yeah,
forth sort of thing.
there's another reason why I haven't been online because I don't have ear pod things for my ear. I don't want my little man listening to all this junk that's on here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Well, that's yeah, like Dave said, that's understandable.
I mean, when he's at school is different. I mean, I just don't want him listening to all the stuff that's online because it ain't good for kids to hear. You know, adults can barely handle it, you know? But
Well,
how,
some adults, no, some adults. Let's be fair.
yeah,
There's some adults that can, and there's some adults that can't, and then there's some adults that are vindictive, and there are some adults that are understanding, right? And that's
and,
life, you
and
know.
where am I in that category?
Well, I think you're all four. If you may be all five or six if there's more than four categories. Um, but people get upset. And it depends on what you're asking me. Are you asking me if you're talking about when somebody's talking about you, or when somebody's talking about another person?
About me.
You know, because I know. Well, I know what you just said, but people get upset about what happens to other people online as well. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
and that's me.
And that's you. Right. Exactly.
But
So,
But I bedtime, I really can't help myself. I care about people. And
yeah.
that's my weakness. And I, I'm the same way, you know. People say I'm just too. I have such a heart that I want to show everybody the positivity. That there is positivity out there.
Yes, there is. And it's up to us, as spiritual people, to put that positivity out there. You know, what was going through my head when you were asking me that question a second ago was, how do I, how do, if I'm pulling up to a stoplight in the middle of, the city, right, which I do every day, am I going to give this person money? Do I want to give them a cigarette because I know they're going to come up to the window and ask, that kind of stuff. The days that I have chosen no, I shame myself for doing it, because what if it was me,
Yeah.
in that situation?
But honestly, do you know you've known me for a very long time? How many times have you been there for me bedtime? You know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as many as I could be.
Yeah. Is it bad for me to feel like kind of heartbroken for everybody fighting?
No.
Is it wrong of me to feel like that?
No, it's not.
I,
I don't think it is, but I
you,
don't know.
you know what? I'm gonna say right here. I know what Mrs. P has went through because I was picked on and blah blah blah. I have a learning disability. Um, most of you already know that. Um, So when I get close, guess what I'm saying. I just don't like people to be hurt, and how can people call other people names? But you know, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Actually, I just want to say I'm sorry for everybody that's going through the heartache on here on the streets.
Mm.
I just got that big heart, and I try to be a big person, but I have my weak moments where I break down, but most of the time it's because I feel bad for others.
Dave, what do you think, man?
I don't think it's wrong to show emotions at all. I think it shows I mean, if you haven't got a thick skin like the majority of us creators do, because we all get the hate, we all get flack from time to time. Showing emotions is showing that you're just as strong a person as everyone else. And if that's to show, you dislike of someone or you're upset over situations, perfectly fine. I don't think anyone can hold you to, back for that.
Say somebody needed something that I have, and it was something my last of whatever they wanted, I would give it to them no matter what. That's just the person I am. And I but I just don't want to get mixed up in all this stuff because it ain't good on nobody. To be honest, it's not good for anybody to be mixed up in that, the name calling or going real life and stuff. Um, but I also want to keep this channel going and be strong for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't let anyone hold you back. Don't let any nasty comment. It might get you inside, but don't show it on on the live. And if you've got a grumble about somebody who's attacked you for no reason, take 5 minutes and just say, well, if you're going to be like that, please don't come into the channel and don't harass, the subs I've got and blah, blah, blah. And then do the rest of the live as you want to do.
Bedtime. I asked Dave this, and I don't know if you were in here when I was asking. I was thinking maybe if I opened my panel up for everybody that has beef with everybody and they talk it out on my panel where I'm mutual everywhere, if that would work. But then it will bring the heat onto me, or I don't think it would fix anything.
Well, me personally,
I want your opinion. If that's something you think.
my personal opinion is that some of these people, they don't want it to work.
Okay.
And in my opinion only, you have to realize that some of these people are in it only for the money, because it is true that the drama sells, and they collaborate behind the scenes, so to speak, and they create this bullshit to bring in the money. So
I didn't know that.
That being said, I mean, it's a.
You can say what you need to say, Bedtime, because I know you're doing it for looking out for me.
Yeah, I mean, again, if somebody's got, if there's two of your friend or three or however many of your friends that have a legitimate beef, or whatever, that isn't for clicks and views and money, then by all means host that panel. But you're going to have to be able to determine whether or not the beef that's going on on YouTube is actually a legitimate beef that isn't for clicks and views.
It's
Yeah.
all good. Will you show me it's you, honey? Okay.
Hey, babe.
I don't know if the peens are still out, but I didn't want to take a chance.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I always make people show me their
Yeah.
faces before letting them on.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm a lot better that I got it out, my feelings and stuff, but
Right. Yeah,
um,
I don't know what's going on but the same thing's going on in our little group of people also. And when I heard you say open your panel, I just like, oh my gosh, please don't do that. You know, you can do what you
I'm not
want.
going to.
Yeah, because we have a creator who is a very big creator. She had between 2,000 and 3,000 subs, and she did what you're talking about. She opened it up to try to help people sort their stuff out. And she started getting strikes, and then she's had a fight with another creator and started getting strikes. Now she's losing both of her channels that was monetized.
Oh no.
Yes, they're going to shut it
No,
down.
it's all good. I'm not gonna do that because Donnie, everybody's telling me it's probably not the best idea. I
Good.
just brought it up just to ask, you know.
Right. But, you know, I learned when I was the butt of the bullying from the another channel, the best thing to do is ignore them. If it's against you, ignore them. And if you've got two people that you care about, you're friends with, and those two are fighting, just don't say anything at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that. I mean, you know, best thing to do is just stay out of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Because you're going to get caught in the middle.
yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I promise you, I won't do that. It was just a suggestion, and I know it was a far-fetched suggestion, but I don't know. I guess I just want to be the one to help people, but I can't help.
right, in theory, it's a great idea. But in reality, I've seen it happen over and over and over again to where, you know, the person trying to help ends up getting hurt. And I would hate to see that happen to you.
Yeah, I don't think I would be able to handle it.
Right.
Hi, 71. I forgot. I did say hi, but everybody was talking. Good to see you. I love that you guys all came in to give me your opinions on my thing that I wanted to do, but I'm just gonna stay out of it. And if someone has a problem with me, then me and that person can talk about it, you know.
Right. Off of YouTube is the best.
Yeah, I don't really have problems with anybody.
Right.
Besides some. Yeah, some, but
Well, I mean, you know, I don't recommend going to my my channel and looking at my subscription list, but I dabble in a lot of different communities, and I'll be frank with you. You know, this very same issue that you're talking about comes up in every single one of those communities.
Yep.
It comes up in all communities, and there doesn't seem to be, to me, an answer for it. I mean, there does, but nobody's willing to do it. Nobody's willing to stop the trolling. Nobody's willing to stop doxing. Nobody seems to be willing to stop talking shit. Nobody, you understand what I'm saying? I mean,
I
it just,
know.
that, I mean, to me, that's why it seems like it's a moot point. It's a bad idea, just because of what happens everywhere else, when you go look at it.
Now my thing is, say I'm in a chat and there's like a fight or there's beef. I won't get into it. I won't say what I think about it. I won't say nothing to involve myself, even if it's opinion I have. I will not. I won't say my opinion in a chat in live that someone's fighting, because I believe don't insert yourself into something that is really none of your business.
Yeah.
And that's how I look at it,
Well, and the other thing too is, Candy, is that, look what Donnie 64 just put in there. Bedtime, it makes the money. It does make the money. There's one community. Well, I've seen it in 2 or 3, but there's at least one I know for sure. It can be proven that what this group of people did is they didn't scam with cancer. They didn't scam, over dead children or whatever it is. What they did was, or what they do is, they still do it to this day, is what they do is they have a group of people that are have more channel members and whatever else than everybody else in the community. So what they do is they create drama between, each other. And then I think, what is it? The current scam is right now the hurricane in Florida is what they're doing. And they're scamming money out of the community with drama. With what they're doing is they're using distractions like I don't want to say it on your channel, but peen pictures and stuff like that, and being sent to the women in the community and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, the other ones, the main scammers, what they're doing is they're claiming that their house has been destroyed, but they're using stock footage from the news, all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, you had a news camera set up right next to your house. Okay. That kind of stuff. So again, even if you did host a panel on your channel of these, people that are going through these supposed problems, it probably wouldn't even be real. I don't know. If look at the lock picking lawyer. There's no proof on that guy's channel that he's a lawyer. I'm not saying he's not a lawyer. Okay. I'm not saying that. I don't know. He may very well may be. His dad may be a locksmith. Who knows? Maybe he was a machinist all through middle school and high school. I have no freaking clue. All I know is he knows how to pick locks, according to YouTube. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm not going to insert myself there. Okay. Like I said, if someone has a problem, just come to me and then we'll talk one-on-one. I don't need to hold a panel because somebody has an issue with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and those certain people, to me, it looks like the same old tricks that another quote unquote creator uses. She doesn't, want you to receive any money because that's money out of her pocket, not, into yours.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we
I
just
don't-
had
I never expect money anyways, the only time I got, is when, bedtime knows and it's all good. Donnie, Hippie, you all know, but that's the only time I've ever got help on here.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for you all, I would have been screwed, you know.
Speaking of which, how's little man doing?
He's doing good. He last Friday had a spelling test and a math test. He got 2 wrong on the spelling test and 100 on the math test.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine ask about him the other day.
Yeah. Once I get like AirPods or something to stick in my ear where he can't hear, I'll go live more. But I just don't want him hearing all this crap. No child should hear what goes on here, because some of the stuff that comes out of people's mouth on here, I don't even, it blows me away. But I'm probably gonna end this, and on that note, but I will be back, and thank you for everybody that gave me their opinion to help me through this. And I hope you guys have a good day.
You too. I'm gonna jump down, but you got my email. You can
Yeah.
email me anytime.
Okay. All right. Thank
Everybody
you.
have a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us up, Candy Kisses, and thanks, Dave. Good to talk to you again.
And you, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I want to thank you, Bedtime, for always being there. I want to thank you, Dave, and Donnie, 71, Hippie, all of you. I really, really honestly want to say thank you to all of you.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks for having us up.
Anytime. I don't like holding a panel by I'll do it. But it's more better if you're paneled up with somebody, you know what I mean? Because then you have conversation. So, all right, Dave, you take care of yourself.
And yourself, and I'll catch you soon.
Yeah. You
Right.
still got me on Messenger.
Yes, yeah, I have.
Oh, and so is Dottie. All right, you guys all have a good day, and I love you guys and care about you. You just need to come into your life and do it. Aw, thank you, 71. Bye, guys.